This is the NODO Mainstation MST1.
This is a CineD Gear News video, supported by B&H and CVP.
Hey everyone, Graham Ayler-Sheldon here from CineD.com. We're at Cine Gear 2022 at the NODO Film Systems booth with Adrian. How's it going, Adrian?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, I know about NODO Film Systems because of your very cool Inertia Wheels that basically work with just tons of different products out there. I want to talk a little bit about that. I understand there are some updates. So, power can be a bit intimidating. You need to power a lot of things on set. There's always the possibility that you'll damage a very expensive piece of equipment. What is the Mainstation? Why do I need this product?
So the Mainstation is the first device of its kind because it's a power source which allows you to have any available input you have and convert it to any output you could need. So we do all of the usual battery plates to anything you could want, from 5 volts to 48 volts up to 1000 watts. Actually behind us, this whole car with the monitors, with the Teradecks, with the remote heads, everything else, and 2 sets of wheels which are high torque, are powered by one single device over one external 20 Amazon, very bad power supply, and it rectifies it. It makes it all work in a very safe way for the devices, and there's nothing you can do to make this fail or the downstream devices go wrong.
Adrian, can you do me a favor and just kind of walk me through some of the available inputs here?
So on the outside we have battery plates that you can mount yourself on set. So regardless of what battery you might have, you can just slap them on. So we support all of the battery plates that are on the market right now. Go mount, V mount. We also do their own in batteries. So everything you can have, you can just slap them on. They connect automatic and it regulates. The batteries do not charge each other, so the currents are monitored. And on the back side you have the fins which turn around, and this exposes the third battery plate, which then gives you a lot more power draw, like you see over here, with the third battery powering everything. You can also go with an external input, which this is polarity rectified. You can have the usual Panavision polarity conflict, and this is not a problem anymore. Actually, we have a demo over there where you can just take clamps, put them the other way around, and we will run that camera in high speed without even flinching. This does 1000 amps in total, and this is now running at maybe 30% powering all of this, and especially the wheels, which are drawing a lot of power at peaks, especially the new ones, the updated ones.
So I'm essentially getting a streamlined power workflow and a little bit of peace of mind, right? I mean, where do you see this living on set too? Is this a video village thing? Is this a camera cart, all of the above?
This is an every department device because everybody needs power nowadays, and we keep needing more and more power, and we keep having to get the right power for the devices. We have to get the right batteries. We need this with the more amps. With this thing, you can connect anything you have, provided it does enough current, because if you have one single battery, you won't be able to power a whole car. But provided you have enough power, this will power a small unit or a big unit, or if you're running gun, you can take this in your backpack, you're flying somewhere. The reason the fins go back and it's so small, you have it with you in your carry-on. You land, doesn't matter where you are, worst case you take the battery clamps, connect them, you power your whole unit with it. Lights, cameras, monitors, and you can also charge your phone if you want.
Yes, I'm primarily getting this as a phone charger, let it be known. So there's also a menu on there and an antenna. What's going on?
So the menu, so the outputs are user settable. Imagine if you would shoot with a crane or underwater with very long cables, you would have a voltage drop. So with this you can set the output to go slightly over, but still in a safe range, so you have the correct power downstream. So you don't have cameras that run at high speed and then they drop voltage when they run. So this will fix that. And also remote heads, when you're hot swapping batteries and doing any kind of another thing, this will keep the heads from drifting because the voltage change. So usually heads tend to jolt or do some kind of a movement when you're going from one full to an empty battery. This will fix everything downstream, and nobody will ever know to change anything. And the antenna is for further development, which will be aspirationally an ecosystem in which everything which is NODO products live and more, and you can have everything in your phone, in your pocket, as an overview of what's happening on set when you're not even there.
Interesting. Okay, before we get to the Inertia Wheels updates, pricing and availability for this.
Yes, so the pricing will be around $6,000 for the basic package. This includes the Mainstation. It includes 3 battery plates and the 2 whips, which allows you to change the voltage to 48 volts and 28 volts.
Interesting. And shipping now, available soon?
So this is fresh out of the oven. we are fine with components. We are going into production. It will take realistically about 2 months, but this is not a promise. And aspirationally, it will be around the 2 months turnaround.
Very cool. Okay, let's talk about Inertia Wheels. So this is the product I'm most familiar with personally. I understand there's some updates there as well.
So the big improvement with the new technology is that you can drive it without the fear of motor slips. So you can pull way more current and you have way more torque than the old ones, and it will not slip. It will feel steady in your hand, and it will feel like a real heavy device that actually gives you confidence in operating. So this would be the brushless motor you would usually find in all kinds of applications, and this is the new technology, which is the PCB printed motor, which has way more resolution and way more torque, and it's actually designed by a software which takes all of the characteristics that would make a perfect motor, and it gives you this design which this gets printed. So it's way more manufacturable than this, which is limited by manufacturing capabilities.
Okay, so say I already own a set of Inertia Wheels and I want to upgrade to the new system. What can I do?
So there are going to be 2 upgrade windows, and the first one is going to be for customers which already own the wheels, and it's going to be in total somewhere around $3,000 to get the new update.
Sounds good. All right. Adrian, thank you so much for walking me around your products here today at Cine Gear. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, stay tuned to CineD.com for more ongoing coverage at Cine Gear 2022. Thank you so much. Hey, it's me again. Don't miss your chance to win one of 10 Fujifilm X H2S cameras, as well as $1,000 in cash. That's right, visit CineD.com to learn more.